The article I chose from Strathcona County News in Alberta informs people in the area that on January 22nd, neighborhood schools are running a session on how to support safe online experiences for parents and caregivers titled Cyber World, a caregiver's guide to raising healthy digital citizens. The article states that Canadian youth live in an interactive, on-demand digital culture where they can access media whenever and wherever they want, and that things like texting and social media are all examples where youth lead the charge in new ways of engaging online. Interestingly enough, it actually states that the internet is not inherently good or bad, and can isolate us or bring us together. It can affect relationships between parents and children and with their peers. And although the internet is a tool that can help us learn, communicate, and improve our communities, there are associated risks. This is something rarely addressed when discussing youth and child engagement in online settings, so the fact that it actually addressed some of the positives surprised me. The article then notes that educators have advocated for many years the importance of teaching media literacy and how it's crucial to shaping critical thinkers, well-informed citizens, and conscious consumers. It states that social media can be used as a beneficial tool to interact with others, and that teens can learn to support relationships, value and respect individual differences, discover and share their passions, and explore identity. This is where I and probably James would have a problem. While Boyd argues that the digital world offers a great chance for youth to engage with other youth, foster connections, and a sense of identity, and while this is true, this statement in the article seems to imply a tone that is very self-centered and one that James describes as unethical, as it doesn't express that youth need to take others and the wider public into consideration when making decisions online, in addition to their own. The article says that while there are many benefits to the internet, it doesn't replace the importance of human connection, and explains that the point of such a session is to allow parents and caregivers a chance to understand how online interactions shape our youth's social and emotional well-being and how we can keep our children safe. The presentation will address the benefits of social media and the ways that parents can support and safely promote digital literacy, as well as highlight ideas for starting conversations with youth about expectations for online behavior. The goal here is for parents and caregivers to leave feeling encouraged and equipped to help their children engage in healthy and respectful behavior online and offline. The point is something that both Boyd, James, and even Children's Studies program in general always agree with. It means that we need to foster digital citizens and encourage healthier online communities rather than have fear or panic over kids' participation online. Overall, I was pleasantly surprised by how much this article addressed so much of the positive aspects of children and youth's engagement with digital culture. In order to build a stronger ethical context, like James addresses for the choices that youth make online, we need adults who see the choices youth are making as important. In addition, adults need to realize that youth have the right and the ability to make these choices for themselves. If this presentation in Strathcona County, Alberta, addresses all these points, then it would be paving the way to helping adults understand how online interactions shape youth lives and would be one step closer to creating a safer online space for all.